Hello and welcome to part 20 of Let's Play Pokemon Pearl. In the last part we defeated that gym right there in the corner, so now we're going to get out of this place. Although, as you can see, there's actually nowhere to go, so what the heck are we supposed to do? Luckily there's obviously some evil guy doing some misdoing as... well, his main misdoing is talking out loud to himself. That's the main problem. As he just said, I'm busy talking aloud to myself, duh. Why would you listen to me? It's rude. Obviously this guy's a member of Team Galactic and he keeps just talking to himself, and spouting on about all the crap about what Team Galactic's supposed to be doing here, but... So yeah, as we're trying to chase this guy down, Owl is obviously going to show up. We haven't had an Owl battle in a while, so of course, yeah, he's going to show up and be like, "Hey, Tom, have you got any stronger?" I don't know why he's super American, or why I even tried to do the accent. I don't know. So yeah, this battle is probably the easiest Owl or easiest rival battle that you have to do. I would say, pretty much. Your Pokemon should be a pretty high level at this point, mainly because of all the routes they force you to do. They're just... oh, I won't get into that again. But yeah, because you do so many routes, all my this Squirm is my lowest level Pokemon, and he just kicks the ass of all of Owl's Pokemon. Or could. Squirm didn't want to win anyway, so... okay, yeah, obviously the easiest battle is the first battle against your rival when you both have one Pokemon, but apart from that battle, this is definitely the easiest, you know. You're just a lot higher level than him. You should have a type to match all his types, and yeah, I mean, come on, level 25. The gym leader in this city has level 27 Pokemon, and if you're not level 27, then you're already lacking behind, mate, I'm afraid. So yeah, not too bad. I did like this battle because it was so short. Rival battles can usually drag on a bit. Not in a bad way, though. Not in a bad way. I do usually enjoy rival battles because they are pretty tense most of the time. Because usually they're quite hard, so they are pretty tense, and you know, you can lose them quite easily. Although I'm not sure if you lose a rival battle if it counts as you losing a battle and being whited out. I'm not too sure. Can't remember. Because if you remember in Pokemon Yellow, if you lost certain rival battles, it meant that Gary's Eevee would evolve into different types. I'm not sure why I'm going into detail about that, but you know, it just meant you could lose rival battles. So yeah, not sure what I was doing there, just standing still, but yeah, because Owl just showed along and tried to beat up my Pokemon, like he was going to do it, I had to go and heal, and we're going to go back to following that grunt and whatever he's supposed to be doing. I don't think you actually ever do anything to him, so... and no, don't worry, there's not going to be a berry watching action epic music bit, you know, because my berries aren't grown yet. I thought I might as well just plant some berries and then just see if they've grown, and there's the grunt. He's right there, he's right there. Oh, you went past him. Yeah, I had to cut about 20 minutes worth of footage because I ran past that guy and I didn't see him. And then I was getting annoyed, like, oh, this game's stupid, I can't believe it, what are you supposed to do? It's not very clear at all, I hate this game. And then I just turned around and realised I was being a complete idiot. So yeah, this is me going back and actually seeing this guy that I was meant to be following, that I messed up, so... you can very easily skip over this bit. I'm not trying to make excuses for my stupidity, but you can very easily miss out this grunt, because you have to do it. This isn't a little optional thing that you can skip, you kind of have to do it to progress the story, so... when I say the story, I mean to get to the next city, so... what is he talking about, the new universe? That's one of the problems with Team Galactic, is that you never really get a good sense of what they're supposed to be doing. Like, saying, we're going to create a new universe, that's so vague. Are you going to take over the place? Are you literally going to create a new universe? Or are you going to, like, what are you going to do? It's not really clear. And yeah, this guy finally gets sick of a 10-year-old following him, so he decides to beat him up. God, that would if these grunts were in a lot of 80s film, like Three Men and a Baby, the film would have been a lot different. Or you know those sort of bad comedies where it's a kid follows a guy around, then the guy has to look after the kid. Imagine if that kid was following him, and then the guy just turned around and punched him in the face. That's what this grunt just did. He just punched a kid in the face. Luckily I'm a badass kid and I have a lot of good Pokemon, so... You know, I have an Onyx, so... There was nothing he could have done. And yeah, here's this woman again. I think this is the second time we've seen her. She says hi like she knows us, so I'm guessing. Although I can't remember the first time, so... So yeah, she wants us to go help out, and she says, have you seen the Psyduck? And I said no, because I honestly didn't see him. As I said before, I just walked past the Psyduck and thought, that's weird. Those trees are a bit yellow today, and they've got beaks. What's going on there? So yeah, she's giving us a secret potion that's... Actually, this is like the second time there's been a secret potion in a Pokemon game. Like in the second generation, you have to climb up to the lighthouse and heal that Pokemon, so... Well, yeah, I was really confused, because I thought I would have to go to the lake. Because that guy's saying, I have to deliver this to the lake. So I was like, what? Why can't I go to the lake? I was certain that's where I would have to go. But yeah, obviously she wants us to go heal the Psyducks. And yeah, I had no idea which route she was talking about, because I didn't see the Psyducks. So then I realised it was there, so that's what I was checking on the town map. So yeah, I decided just to do a cut. I just decided to... I pretty much cut out the bit where I headed straight up. So I headed straight up and then hit left. So yeah, I don't need to, you know, I didn't feel like it was necessary to show me going all the way back there. And yeah, there's a Pokemon there, Pokeball there, that I just didn't see. That's one of the good things and bad things for LPs, is that you look back on yourself and thought, why am I such an idiot? There's a Pokeball there, there's a grunt there, what's wrong with me? So yeah, this is that rainy route. We've already covered this route, so... Really, it probably would have been easier if I flew to the city or the town below this one, but I didn't do that, so... I decided to go round, which was kind of a bit stupid of me. So yeah, here are the Psyducks, and their eyes, I don't know what's going on with their eyes, so... That's weird. And yeah, it was a good thing there was enough secret potion to go around. That's pretty cool. Because if not, then I would have been screwed. Yeah, good old Psyducks. They're idiots, apparently. Oh, now it comes out. Now she has a secret motive. It was like, I'll pretend that I'm trying to help out Psyducks, when really I wanted to deliver this old charm. Yeah, I'm not good at the evil voice. I try, goddamn me. Yeah, she tells you to check your town map, but really this is this is the extended bit of Route 10, which is why the raining bit, which you would think would be Route 10 as well, but yeah, that raining bit is technically Route 15, so... But we are still in Route 10, so we don't have to worry about that. Pretty cool. So yeah, I decided to go into long grass just to see if I could find any new Pokemon. Guess what? I couldn't. It was just a Ponyta and everyone's favourite, Geodude. Ah, Geodude, why don't you just go away? Leave me alone. I hate you. I'm glad I didn't cave into the pressure of catching a Geodude. The game was obsessed, man. It's just obsessed with throwing Geodudes in my face. Luckily, one thing you want to do in Pokemon games is get repels as soon as you can. You're going to need them, especially in this game. In other generations, you'll probably be okay without repels. Actually, no, that's not true. If you wanted to go through Mount Moon or that cave in the second gen, that's not that big. I can't remember what it's called. And yeah, this is the worst route ever. In any game, in anything ever. Because as you can see, it's fog, and as that guy said, if you use HMO 5, which is defog, which you can teach the flying Pokemon, you can get rid of all the fog in this route. But A, I don't want to do that, because I don't want to teach my Pokemon another move. I mean, Bigger Bird has some good moves. I don't want to get rid of them with bloody defog. I don't want to do that. And B, you don't have to do it. If you don't use defog, you're fine. You know, you can get through this whole game without defog. I'm actually right at the end of the game, and I still don't have that HM, so if someone wants to leave a comment below where defog is, just for anyone who does want to use it, that's great, then that'd be cool, really. And C, I don't have a C, but yeah, one of the best reasons you want to use defog is because it ruins every battle you do. Just ruins it, it's just awful. You just have a bad time having battles. Because you know how I was talking about that Squirm's accuracy is really low? Well, guess what defog does? It lowers the accuracy of both Pokemon. Or all Pokemon fighting. So yeah, you heard me right. What you're going to be doing is fighting battles where more often than not, you're just going to miss attacks. Now, I know most people probably don't mind this, it's just the fact that I had to put up with Squirm and put up with Squirm missing attacks all the time. So yeah, having to go through this stupid fog, which just delays battles. That's all it does, it just delays them. Missing attacks, it's just delays, because both Pokemon do it. And I know it looks like I'm hitting most of my attacks, but trust me here people, you do miss more attacks than not. It's just so bloody annoying. Oh my god, I hate this route. It's awful. And yeah, the reason why it's now all orange in the background is because it's now technically dusk in Pokemon World, the real world. I looked out the window and the sky was still blue, it hadn't turned orange, so I thought that was weird. But you know, they try, bless them. Oh, I hate this route. If you have a Pokemon with, what is it, Swift? Is that the attack that always hits? Then I would use it, although I don't think there's any Pokemon that do have that. And yeah, another bad thing is that not only does it make battles longer, you know, the fact that it has to tell you that the fog is deep every single time. Oh my god, that's so annoying. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of this double battle. As you already know, I do enjoy a good double battle, but I know I did cut it out, but this is me admitting this to you, the loyal viewer. I did lose this battle. Like, yeah, the first time I came along it, I lost it. So I had to go back here and then return to these two people and fight them again. The reason why I lost it is because my Pokemon were quite weak at the time. They weren't super weak and most of my Pokemon were full health, but a combination of the stupid fog and the fact that I just kind of got a bit unlucky, you know. Like, I had Plug Switch before and I knew Plug Switch could take out one, or Gyarados in one. It just took forever. And then obviously Raichu is weak against ground type moves, so I thought I'd use Rock Throw, but apparently that did nothing, so this battle isn't that hard. You just it's a good idea just to go hill, just in case. You know? Although one of the reasons I didn't want to go hill is because of the stupid grass. Like, you can't avoid that grass, you have to go through it, so it's kind of annoying. But I came back and didn't even take a single hit, so thanks to the stupid fog. Oh, I hate the fog, I hate the fog. And yeah, don't worry, it comes back. So yeah, now what we're going to do, before mixing it up, is, yeah, this is the video I'm going to get rid of Squirm. And instead I'm going to replace it with this Pokemon, so that's pretty cool. Basically, I wanted to get rid of Squirm because Squirm is awful, it's terrible, and I couldn't evolve it. But I wanted a sort of ground sort of type, but then I realised there wasn't any sort of ground types to use. So I decided to mix it up and do something I never really do, and have a fighting Pokemon instead. And yeah, this Pokemon is from the 2nd gen, as you should recognise. I think it is anyway, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I'm gonna say it is. So it's fighting and psychic type, so it can learn psychic moves. Although, actually, its special attack is pretty damn low. So that's something you want to take into consideration. Don't capture it just for psychic moves because they won't be that good. Instead, you want to capture it for its fighting moves because its attack's pretty damn decent. So yeah, that's what I did. And one thing you want to know about this Pokemon is that it doesn't learn that many great moves, but then it only needs to learn a couple anyway, so yeah. So yeah, that's the end of Squirm, and say hello to Gandhi. I know it's not an original name, but it made me laugh. So yeah, I've been HonestStorm23, and I will see you next time, where me and Gandhi are gonna destroy the world, or something. Goodbye.